Hi, this is Temi DollFace hanging out on the one-on-one show with Owambe. Keep watching.
Party people, rave without race,
out and loud,
music mix, fun and floss.
We are international.
Cities of the world, go to sleep and rise with us.
Only the premium, setting the new P.
Pace and power of the sound.
Soundcity.
Hi guys, and welcome to yet another exciting edition of the one-on-one show with me. Woo-hoo. Okay, well, my guest today is a female. You know how I love to have the females on my show. And she reminds me of Erykah Badu. She goes by the name Temi DollFace. Temi DollFace.
Are you really happy in this lonely game we play?
Hello, sweetie. Hello. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
You know, I actually love your style.
Thank you so much.
I think you're really like versatile and really different. I literally like just saw her in the office and I'm like, hey, you have to be on my show.
That's how he gets down.
Yeah, because she's cool like that. Awesome. Well, I know you've been back for about a year and a half. I know you haven't necessarily been extremely quiet, but you kind of have. What's the reason?
Have I been quiet? I've kind of just been finding my feet. I'm doing things under my own label, so I've been setting that up, just getting, you know, all that stuff right, because, you know, Nigeria is new at the same time as familiar to me, so, you know, there's been a lot of sort of groundwork that's had to go on, put together my 10-piece band, things like that, being in the studio and just planning and strategizing, takeover.
Yes. It's all about the takeover. It is the takeover season. You don't want to be left behind, do you? Okay, well, I love the video. It is a breakup video, right?
Yeah, no, somebody's got to talk about it, you know. Can't all be love, you know.
So have you had an experience like that?
Haven't we all? Haven't we all?
Yes,
Come
we have.
on,
Yeah, we
all
have.
of us have. I mean, it's obviously talking about a relationship that's come to the end, but it's kind of different because we were prolonging the inevitable, or I was. The one party is sort of kind of keeping up appearances and going through the motions for the other, for the sake of the other half, and not being true to oneself. And it's just about saying the truth, just spit it out. It won't kill you.
So, you know, you do have a style, you have created a niche for yourself. Do you often feel that that style appeals to a lot of Nigerians, or do you just think it's just a little?
You know what? I can't speak for every Nigerian, but I know that everywhere, nobody really likes change. So if you're coming with something completely different, visuals, music-wise, you've just got to kind of shove it in people's faces till they sit up and pay attention, and that's kind of just what I'm doing. You know, but you know, the feedback from the video has just been so much more than I imagined. So I think I'm you know, on the right track.
Okay. So who would you love to collaborate with? Because that is something I would like to. I don't know. I want to know how your style will go with certain.
You know what? I'm that person who likes to bridge seemingly disparate sounds and cultures and eras. So I would go for some people probably that you would think were unlikely choices. I kind of like the playfulness of Owambe.
Oh,
I think that could work.
that may work.
I would really like to work with Cobhams. I mean, that's pretty predictable.
Of course.
Femi Kuti, Shehu Kuti, Bodge. I
Yes.
think it's really interesting.
You guys would be amazing together.
Style-wise as well, I should have said
Yes.
that. But yeah.
He likes to wear bowler hats like this.
Slightly wider brimmed, but yes, you can work with that. I just probably get knocked over most of the time, but you know.
Okay. So if you were to be in a relationship with anyone in the industry, sorry, you know, I have to go personal with you, sweetie. If you were to be with anyone in the industry, whose style do you think you would compliment?
So say that again. If I were to be with
Anyone in the industry.
boyfriend
Whose style?
and
Yes,
girlfriend.
boyfriend and girlfriend. You know, like how Erykah just really went with Andre 3000. Do you think you have someone like that?
Style-wise, does it have to be the music industry?
It can be acting, it can be any sort of industry.
Okay, well, I think I kind of like, you know the guy from Orange Culture, Adebayo Okelawao?
Yes.
I really quite like his styling. There's something very Andre 3000 about it.
Okay.
And I don't know if you're talking about the industry over here alone, because it would probably be actually Pharrell Williams. How did I say that?
Oh yes, you would look really good with Pharrell. You actually would. And you know, one thing that I've noticed about, you know, especially in Nigeria, they always say stuff like, oh, sex sells.
Oh yes,
you know,
there's that bit.
Showing
Sorry.
off showing off your figure, showing off.
That's,
and you don't do that.
I don't do that. I mean, I like to think I'm sexy in my own way.
Is she?
Showing a bit of.
A bit of shoulder.
You know what? I don't judge. I like to wear what I wear. That's not to say I won't wear, you know, little shorts. So
I would love to see you in like a
Haven't
fitted.
you seen me in little?
No.
Have you not?
I always see you in things like this, girl.
Really? Okay, you haven't seen me enough. No, I mean I do mix it up, but I'm not sort of trying to emphasize my sexuality and, you know, putting all my bits on show. I don't think that's necessary because I feel like the music should speak for itself. And yes. Funny you mentioned that. I have encountered that problem with people suggesting that I should do things a certain way to fit the mold, and I just had to go against that and do things my own way. And you know what? Like it or lump it.
Here she is on the 101 show, nonetheless. Awesome. Okay, so what is next for you? What should we be expecting? Should we be expecting an album? Because now you have the record label, you have the band. So what's next?
Well, I think I'm going to start with an EP project. I mean, well, an EP coming out. I'm working on the album project in the meantime, but I will release a couple more singles, a couple more videos. You'll see me playing live, and Temi DollFace makes all kinds of art, and so I think, you know, other facets of me will come to the fore when they need to, and you know, in the very near future. So expect, you know, things that are honest, fearless, unexpected. And you know, a bridging of continents, cultures, eras, everything really, a mishmash of loads of stuff.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, sweetie.
Thank you very much for having me.
I like the fact that you're original. You're like no one else. This is the only Temi DollFace. This is basically how you get it. So yeah, I absolutely love that about you. Wishing you all the best. Can't wait to hear the EP and hopefully the album.
Yeah, so the album is definitely, yeah, it's cooking.
Best of luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.